All right, welcome to my channel, guys. So today we're going to look at Zoom, right? So how you can download Zoom here. You can sign up for the Zoom account. How can you use the Zoom and the basics tips when you're using the Zoom, right? So let's get in. So the website is zoom.us. So if you go to zoom.us, and this is the page you will see as of now, today when I am recording this. So the first thing you got to do is you have to know that the plans and pricing, and you have to decide what kind of account you need, right? So if you click on here, Zoom has a free basic account. You can have unlimited one-on-one meetings. So if you just use Zoom for the basic one-on-one meetings, you can use a free plan. You don't need to get a pro account. But if you have group meetings, then remember the meetings are limited up to 40 minutes, and the host can up to, you can add up to 100 participants. And then if you want to go to the small team, medium, and large, then you can have the other licenses, right? And of course, if you're a teacher, your school already has it, or if you're already working for a company and that company already has a Zoom account for you, you just have to download and sign in. Go ahead, you don't have to use this. You just have to simply sign up, right? You just have to download and sign up, right? So if you look at here, there's meetings, chats, rooms, workplaces, webinars, right? And all that. Okay, there's a scheduled meeting, host meeting, and all that, right? So let's go back to the main page here, right? All right, so if you want to sign up here, so you can just go to the plans and pricing. Remember, I already signed in, but if you just want to, you can simply select a plan, right? And then you can click on the current plan, and then because I'm already signed in, it's just showing my account here. But if you're signing up, so I can just show you the private mode window. So if I go back here, so if I am not signed up, you go to solutions, plans and pricing here, and then let's say you just want to start with one of these accounts. Let's say you just sign up for free, and the next thing we will ask you is your work email address. So if you already use your work email, then it will just simply sign you up there, and then you can find your colleagues on that, right? And then you can just simply sign up there. You don't have to worry about going through the other pro accounts and all that. And remember, this is a website. If you just want to if you want to download the Zoom app to your computer and install, right? So the simple way is you can just simply go find the download link, or I would just normally go zoom.us/download, right? And that will give you this option here. So you can download Zoom client for meetings, Zoom plugin for Microsoft Outlook, and we'll look into that later, and for so on and so forth. There are some browser add-ins, and then mobile apps are here. So you will just download the first one. Of course, I'm running on Windows, so I'll just download it. You can see on the bottom it's downloading it, and then you just click open that link, and it will just installing it. Since I already have it, already have it installed, I would need that to be reinstalled again. So I'm going to close this. So this is how you download it, and here you go. This is my Zoom app. And then I'm already signed in, but if you're not, you can just simply sign in here, and then you will be able to use it. So here's the Zoom app here, and then here, if you have any new meetings, it's going to show up here. Let's say you want to start a new meeting. You can just simply click new meeting here, and here you go. You already start up the meetings. So if you want to share your meeting link with other people, you can click on this meeting information here. You just copy this link, right? And then you can share that link with somebody through the emails, and then I will show you the different type of invites on the next video. So if I paste here, so this is your Zoom meeting invite, remember. So you have a Zoom link here, host name, and then here's the meeting ID here, and then the password is encrypted, right? So you want to make sure you're secure. So there's a security tab here as well. All right, so under the security tab, you can come in here, and this gives you the option to lock the meeting. So if you lock the meeting, no one else can join. So you can do this at the end of, once you verify that every participants are already in, so you can just block it so nobody else gets access here. There's a waiting room option. You can put a waiting room, and then people can wait there, and then you can approve eventually. You can hide people's profile pictures, and then you can decide when you are the host, you can decide whether you want to allow the participants to share the screen, you want to allow chat option, you want to allow them to start video, unmute, rename, right? So those options you can control. Okay, and also there's a suspend participant activities option that you can take as well. Okay, here's your mute options. You can click mute and unmute. If you just want to use a keyboard, it's Alt-A, so you can mute and unmute there. And if you just want to keep it mute, but you just want to, temporarily unmute, you can just hold the space key, and then there you go. Now you are unmuted for a period of time, as long as you keep that space bar pressed. I'm going to release that now. There you go. You're back muted. Okay. You can stop your video. You don't need to just show it there. So it doesn't show your webcam and all that. And here's the chat option, right? So you can chat with everybody, or if there are specific people you want to chat, you can chat there as well. You can share your screen through the Zoom, and then you can decide whether you just want to set it as one participant to share screen at a time or multiple participants. You can record your meeting. If you have a pro account, you can record it on the computer or on the cloud. There's a reaction option. You can do raise hand. If you're a student, if you have students, you can have them raise hand for questions. There are emojis as well. Okay, so those are the basics. At the very end, you have end option to end the meeting. So it's Alt Q. Of course, you can change these shortcuts if you like to see it. And then to full screen, you can do a full screen here. Right, and then remember, this is your Zoom meeting. You can copy that and share it with other people to join. Under this section here, you can select, if you have multiple speakers, right? So you can have an internal speaker and an external speaker. So you might want to select your correct microphone and correct speaker, so your audience can hear you better and you can hear them better. And if you have some issues, right, and then you can test your speaker and microphone. So it will ask you whether you're hearing a noise. Okay, and you click yes. And then it will ask you whether are you hearing your microphone, and then you click yes. There you go, you're done. So that's how you do the sound testing, right? And you can go to audio settings, right? And then you can find more information about video, general sharing, recording options, right? Keyboard shortcuts, right? So if you want to change these, definitely you can change them as well. And if you have a pro version, you can do, if you just want to leave the computer audio, you can leave it. And then if you want to join it, right? So you can do join with computer audio. If you have a pro account, or if you have your company business accounts or school account, you can have a dial-in option, so you can dial in through the phone. Okay, so I'm going to go back to join with computer audio. So I am in. And at the end, if you want to end the session, you can just simply end it here. And then you just end the meeting for all. If you're the host and you just want to completely end the meeting, just click that option. But let's say, you are a co-host, or you just want to leave the meeting, but just want to let the meeting to go on, you just leave it. Okay. All right, now you're out. And this page here will show you the timestamp, the date and time here. But if you want to join a meeting, here's the option. You just type your name. You can turn off the video when joining. You can turn off the audio. You just copy and paste the link if you want to join it. Okay. You can share the screen options here. Scheduling option is here as well. Meeting options will show up here as well. Finally, the schedule option, right? So if you click schedule and then say test meeting, right? So you can schedule a meeting here and say this is Monday, February, 9 p.m. and you just use your ID and your passcode and all that, okay? And then you just click save, and what time you want to do the meeting to, and then there you go, scheduling the meeting, okay? So make sure your date and time is correct, and you can specify your passcodes and so on and so forth. And that will create your meeting. Okay, so now we just, schedule the test meeting. It's here. If you wanted to start it, just click start. All right, there you go. You're in the meeting. If you want to start the video, just start the video. My webcam is on, but I blocked it, so it's not going to show up anything here. But this is how you start your video. If you just want to mute yourself, make sure you mute yourself. If you go to the Zoom settings, and then there are options you can use. When audio, you can actually mute your video when joining, right? So automatically join audio by computer when joining a meeting. And then here's the option, mute my microphone when joining a meeting. So I like this personally. So I just want to mute myself whenever I join a meeting, right? So and then I can unmute myself whenever I need, so I don't accidentally leave the microphone open and then just keep rambling. All right, so I would select that option. So that's good to go. Close this, end the meeting. Good. All right, so I hope you guys like the video. If you have any questions on the video, if you have any questions on Zoom personally, feel free to leave your comments. I'll try to answer them.